overturned this afternoon. Jurors convicting former Minneapolis police officer Mohamed Noor of third-degree murder and also finding him guilty of second-degree manslaughter. But Noor was not convicted of second-degree murder. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kelsey Carlson.
And I'm Jeff Passel. The verdict historic, the first time a police officer has been convicted of murder in Minnesota in recent decades. Fox 9's Paul Bloom has been following this story from the very beginning for us. Paul joining us live tonight from the Hennepin County Government Center. So, Paul, if you could, describe that moment in the courtroom this afternoon.
Well, shocking. Quite frankly, shocking for those of us in that courtroom, for those of us who have followed this trial in its entirety and this case from July 15, 2017 until today. An on-duty police officer convicted of murder. Unprecedented. Mohamed Noor told this jury on the witness stand, he looked in their eyes and said he shot out of a fear for his life and the safety of his partner. Well, today that jury of 10 men and 2 women turned around and found him guilty of murder and manslaughter.
It's been a painful journey from July 15th, 2017 to today.
There was no celebrating the guilty verdicts Tuesday for Justine Ruszczyk Damond's family and loved ones. Only a call to action for more compassionate policing and a renewed commitment to the sanctity of life from law enforcement.
Ironically, the Minneapolis Police Department emblem on the squad door reads, "To protect with courage and to serve with compassion." Where were these values that night?
In a stunning end to a case that has generated headlines across the globe for nearly 2 years, a Hennepin County jury finding former Minneapolis police officer Mohamed Noor guilty of third-degree murder and second-degree manslaughter. Judge Catherine Quaintance immediately ordering the sheriff's office to take Noor into custody. The defendant bowing his head and handcuffed in front of a packed courtroom that included his wife and parents.
Race has never been a factor in any of my decisions and never will be.
Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman deflecting any community criticism that he only charged this case because Noor is black and the victim white. Freeman insisting the facts alone dictated his office's pursuit of justice here. An innocent 911 caller, dressed in her pink pajamas, shot dead at the driver's window of a Minneapolis police squad car she approached out of a concern for a fellow human being in distress in that alley behind her home.
It does not give us pleasure to call out police wrongdoing, but when it occurs, it is our job to let the public know, and in extreme cases to bring charges and prosecution.
After those stunning verdicts, Mohamed Noor was taken across the street and booked into the Hennepin County Jail. He will remain there without bail until sentencing on June 7th, Kelsey.
All right, Paul, you were there when Justine's father and her fiance spoke this afternoon. So what did you get a sense of there in that room with them today?
Well, they use terms like satisfied with the verdict. They have a bigger picture in mind here, clearly. They have civil litigation pending. And I don't believe, I know they've tossed around millions, $50 million lawsuit by Bob Bennett, but they want this case to change policing. They want Justine's legacy to make a difference in this community, be it training, be it compassion. They just don't want another innocent person going up to a squad car for help and then ending up dead on the street.
All right, thanks, Paul.